Welcome, and you tuned in to another edition of Homage Speaks. Well, what homages do, homage is paid. And right now, we got to talk about the gift that keeps on giving. The NBA are handing out assists every day. I mean, we are in day three of the NBA season, and goodness gracious, it is already starting off with a bang. Make no mistake about it, the NBA made a loud announcement today stating that they're going to pay top players $125,000 to come to their league instead of dealing with the one and done of collegiate basketball. Now I know some of you guys are going to be like, whoa, wait a minute. They're jumping the gun. 125, that's nowhere near enough. Man, let's be clear. We're not talking about every kid that has the opportunity to go to college. No, we're talking about the guys who have no business even playing in the sport. Now, 2005 was when the NBA changed the rule. I personally believe that the NBA changed the rule because they were swinging and missing on too many players, opposed to oh, computer just froze, y'all. Hold on. I personally believe that now we back. Yeah, now we back to live action. I believe that 2005 going into 2006 was the last year. Lou Will graduated with me in 2005. He elected to enter the NBA draft. So 2005 was the last year. Going into the 2006 season, you had to make a decision. And the decision was you had to go to school. Now, look, let's be clear here. Some of the kids that go play basketball need that opportunity to go play basketball. It allows them the opportunity to grow, find out a lot about themselves, learn more about how to deal with different situations, and actually helps them on their progression of becoming a young adult. But that's not the issue. The issue, the issue is that the NBA has now given these players a legitimate option. Some of these players who know that they're destined to go to the NBA. Look at Nick Bosa per se. He just said, "Hey man, I'm done. Y'all know I'm gonna be a lottery pick. I'm finna go train. I'm finna go get ready because y'all know what's coming for me. I got the paper coming for me. Make no mistake about it. But this has presented a legitimate pro option. The NBA is willing to pay you now. So what is the NCAA gonna do? Is the NCAA gonna say, "Hey man, good riddance to you kids. Bye. Go chase the money. Go chase your dream." Because what they've been selling all this time is the exact same thing, but they're making more money off of the student athlete opposed to the NBA. The NBA, you got a player like Anthony Bennett. Anthony Bennett has made $16 million for the NBA. The NBA, he was the number one pick in the draft. He has made $16 million for them to find out that he can't play. $125,000 is all it's going to take to find out if a guy can play or not in your league. We're going to have NBA refs. We're going to have NBA officials. We're going to take you through money management classes. These are the things that the NBA need to create and offer the kids in order to make this the perfect option for them. And we all know who we're talking about. Just a select few. The Lonzo Balls, the De'Aaron Fox. Anybody who is going to be a top 15 pick in the draft coming out of college in 1 year, and you know this for a fact, college is not for you. But what is college going to offer you? Let's talk about what they're going to show you. College is going to give you the experience of a lifetime. You're going to be in an environment that is conducive to you and your starter. But don't mess around and get hurt. You're going to mess up your money. Now, college can combat this with insurance policies, things of that nature. You have Todd Gurley, got the number 3 on his back. He signs he signs a jersey and gets suspended because he broke the rules. But the University of Georgia is making millions of dollars off of Todd Gurley's back. But he can't go make 3,000. Make no mistake about it. 125,000. Some kids are getting more to come to these programs. But now we got a base salary. Because I was reading today, I'm not going to put the player's name out, but I'm going to let you do some research. All he asked was $3 grand a month, a job for his brother, and money for his family to travel to see him play. That's a drop in the bucket to get that kid to come to that school. Now let's be clear here. The NBA is also trying to protect themselves and is in best interest of themselves, because what they want to do is they want to be able to enjoy the momentum that Lonzo Ball gave them. They want to be able to enjoy what Kobe gave them, what LeBron gave them, what KG gave them. Those type of players brought some type of energy to the game, but they also want to endure. Oh, I'm sorry, and Amari Stoudemire. They want to get that energy, but they also want to talk about. What is it that separates the two. Take your dream kids. If you're one of those lottery picks, I think you should take this opportunity. You should really look at it. This changes the landscape for recruiting now. This changes everything, because now these colleges, they got to come on wax. They got to let you know what they bring to the table. We all know $125,000. Hey man, that's a drop in the bucket for a booster to get you to come to the school. We talking these kids can get almost up to $1 million. They can almost get up to $1 million. So colleges is still gonna have a chance, but are they gonna deny some of the kids who need the $125,000 now, who know that they can play in the NBA? The NBA know that they're gonna be there, and they can get to the millions faster by dominating in the G League, and then get into the NBA faster than they can go into your institution, playing 1 year, possibly not even getting any better, get drafted and be ran out the league. This is a long-term answer to what the NBA has been trying to fix for a long time. They don't want to miss out on the Anthony Davis wave running through college. They don't want to miss out on the Carmelo Anthony wave running through college. They don't want to miss out on the Lonzo Ball and the De'Aaron Fox and all these kids that has came through recently. They don't want to miss that wave. They want that money. And the only way they're going to get that money is to create a feeder system that's better than the feeder system that they have been using. Now they're going to have to do a better job of advertising this product. Kids going to want to be seen. Kids going to want to be on TV. I think this is perfect for the kids that don't want to go overseas to make money. Because we all know the truth. Stephon Marbury has built a nice career over there in China. We haven't seen a game. Right now, he's a legend in China. We haven't seen a game. For those who are not true students of the game and truly study the game, you haven't seen him play. I want to see Marbury play. Marbury was one of the few point guards that was giving you 20 and 8 year after year after year after year. He got ran out of this game. He went to Georgia Tech. AI went to Georgetown. We got to see those guys for 2 and 3 years compete at the highest level, because at that time in life, college was the way to go. But now, because you created a one and done, you've created a situation to where everybody who wants to go to school goes to school, and then you, the number 5 player in the country, who really don't want to go, you have to go. You have to go. But what if you're in a financial situation like Brandon Jennings, and we can pull you to the side and say, look, man, I'm going to pay you $125,000 right now. You go ahead and kill that $3 million waiting on you, that $4.5 million waiting on you. It's waiting on you. The NBA is the gift that keeps on giving. More money is coming. More money is going to continue to generate. But what is college going to do? Are they going to create a system where you say, once you go there, you can't come back to me? Or are they going to say, hey, go choose your dream, go chase your dream, and education is going to be here when you get back? Because that's what I thought. But we all know the truth. They don't sell the student athlete. This is the prime definition of amateurism. This is it. What college basketball is, what NCAA football is amateurism. But NCAA and the NFL have worked together to create the feeder system. And they've done this for years. Basketball was not always like this. They changed the option. They seized the opportunity because the NBA was making the wrong decisions. And the NBA abided by this to try to prevent them from making more of the wrong decisions, hyping up players like the Eddie Currys and things of that nature. Derrick Rose, Kevin Durant, they had no business even touching a college floor. No business. But because of the rule, they had to go. Karl-Anthony Towns, he ain't have to touch the floor. But then you got guys like Devin Booker sitting on the bench and arguably the best two guard in the game, not named James Harden. Oh, yeah, we can talk about it because Devin Booker is a bona fide star in the game of basketball today. So this is some of the things that I want to put in your brain. What is the NBA going to do? What is the NCAA going to do? Because the NBA has made the first step. Now the NBA has to work on creating a league that's beneficial for the players to make players want to come in there. Because I don't think 125,000 is enough. But it is a start, and it is guaranteed that you're going to get this, and you're going to have a better opportunity to get to the collegiate game. I mean, to get to the NBA and move up faster in the NBA by going this route, opposed to going to college for 1 year. They're going to change it. It's going to take some time, but believe you me, they're going to change it. The top players are going to try to funnel you through their development league to get you ready for the NBA. Not allow you to play 1 year college, have your fun, get your body in somewhat shape. And then as soon as the season's over, you don't go back to class. All you're doing is training and training and training to get ready for the combine. No, we're going to skip all that. Fresh out of high school, I personally believe that a player, once he leaves high school and he enters the NBA developmental system, trains for a year, plays for a year, will come out to be a better player than said player going to college in the short term. In the long term, if that player elects to stay in school, which is the situation that's being talked about now, because it's one and done and as opposed to you stand for 2 and 3 years. You get a player that's coming in for 2 and 3 years, you get a player like Donovan Mitchell. He's already showing himself. He's a grown man. He's very mature. He can handle this. Opposed to you getting a guy that's 18 years old and don't even know what it's like to work. These are the things that you're going to have to see, because by the time that player gets to the NBA, he's going to be done had 2 years of NBA training. He's going to be about 20, 21 years old. He's going to be primed and ready because the NBA going to took him to school. We're going to take him to pro school. Tell me what y'all think, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all understand what's going on here. The NBA has made the first move. NCAA, the ball is in your court. What you going to do when the NBA come for you? This marks another edition of Homie Speaks.